Disappointed!
Garbage.
We're going outside!
I put my faith in data, information. Ones and zeros never lie.
I think I am getting a text message.
Welcome your host, Maddie Two Shoes.
Oh my gosh, chat. The one night a week that I want to have to myself to just chill and do some stuff on Twitch, and all of you had to go and do some crazy stuff before I even started my stream. Let me see what I missed, because I know that I missed a lot of things while I was trying to get set up. Thank you so much for triggering that, chat. So, T. Drayson, congratulations on being first. Thank you, UK, for the raid, by the way. Highly appreciated. Also, I assume everyone here knows who UK is, because everybody's probably from the raid. But, fellow streamer from the Claw, if you do not already know who Mike is, I shall address the bunny in the room shortly. Steve says, I just tried to do the first redemption and it wouldn't let me before TD did it. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Welcome in, White Panther and Steffi and Jay Walter. Jay Walter, apparently you have also redeemed the new redemption, not first. So congratulations on that. Congratulations, that is very cool. So there is now a first and a not first redemption. For those who lose on the first redemption, you can try and get the not first redemption. Yes. So Jay Walter has redeemed bunny outfit. I will come back to this in a moment. If there's anything else that I missed, I don't think there's anything else that I missed. There's nothing else that I missed. 25,000 channel points, Jay Walter. Are you really sure that you want to be doing this? So UK, I'm glad that you think this is suitably amusing. The one night I want to myself and I put myself on the internet. I mean, I'm on the internet a lot as it is, but yeah, I guess that holds true. Maddie 2 use wives. What nickname is this? Okay, very strange. Okay, Marut, hello, welcome in. Nice to see you. I do believe you followed from last time, so thank you. Finite, hello. Nice to see you here. Finite is also a fellow streamer of the Claw. Finite has redeemed Peekaboo. Ooh, that's kind of creepy. Let's try it. So this is kind of nightmare material, not gonna lie. I don't know if anyone's being triggered by this. But it's certainly possible that this is a little bit too much. I don't know. Marut, you are a computer engineer student in Turkey. Will I be your mentor? That's a very tall ask, Marut. What type of mentor do you need? I don't think I can be your mentor, though. Probably not. Ian, welcome in. Thank you for tooting your way to the stream, and sorry for the delayed reading here. I'm trying to get through chat. What did chat... Panther, are you redeeming things that don't exist yet? I thought you just put your hands over your face and yelled peekaboo. Would that be worth it to you? Would that be worth a channel point redemption?
Not on the list. Jonah, the list came from the internet, the international network.
Yeah, that's not.
Discord is not down for me, as in I'm able to click around and see. I can see messages. It would make you feel like a little kid again. Peekaboo, I see you. I suppose it could be. I will resolve UK. I will resolve the other channel point redemptions once. Yeah, once this. once this. So for those of you who are not aware, if you're here for the first time, my name is Maddie. I'm normally not dressed in a bunny outfit. However, Jay Walter has indeed redeemed for 25,000 channel points. I may say that 25,000 has redeemed bunny suit, which means that for the next yeah, probably 50 or 55 minutes, I will be wearing this bunny suit to stream. It is quite warm, but quite entertaining apparently, which is why it exists as a channel point redemption. As time goes on, of course, I may have to raise the price of this channel point redemption because this is not the first time that this has been redeemed. So how has everyone's week been? My week has been mixed, to be very honest with you. I didn't feel so well during the beginning of the week. I had a bad cough. I still have a bit of a cough. Not COVID, I got tested, which was good. But still like a very annoying cough, very dry. And probably just from being outside a lot, I guess, in the cold. Not immune to it, even though I am Canadian born. I am not immune to the cold, and I sometimes forget that. My hands are also extremely dry. I don't think you can see it so well, but my skin's really dry from being outside a lot. So yeah, I have to take more care of myself. And so this is a reminder to you as well. Take care of your body, take care of your health, because you only have one body for now until we enable consciousness transfer between bodies at some point. But that probably won't happen anytime soon. So I'm glad this is very entertaining. I'm very glad about that. Pink Fluffy Dino Rabbit. Hello Dex, welcome in, and welcome in TD as well. J Walter redeems lotion. That's not that kind of channel, J Walter. It's not that kind of channel. We are not in ASMR. We are not in just chatting. We are not in pools, hot tubs, and beaches, or toilets, bidets, and restrooms. We are in none of those categories. Panther coffee spam. That's a very odd choice of emote for this occasion. Yeah, so I hope everyone is having a good week. I hope you UK had a good stream. Yes, I do have dry hands, but I don't like using lotion. What can I say? It's just one of those things. Unfortunately, I had to remove the color redemptions because Lumia Stream decided to break today on update. So unfortunately, we can't change the color of the stream. At least you can't change the color of the stream. I can still change it, of course, like as much as I want. But you can't change it with the channel points. Maddie is the kind of person who would wash his hands after applying lotion. You know what, Panther? That's pretty accurate. That's pretty accurate. I just don't like lotions and the stuff. Uptight. Is that an uptight thing? God, this song is awful. I'm sorry, whoever made it. I'm very sorry. I don't like it. Oh, I could do your redemption now, UK. Let me get those out. I had another redemption lined up, but I can't do that one now. Also, Ian, 69. Nice. Double bunny stream. I suppose. 1 second.
I believe you all remember Censored Bunny. Spam the Censored Bunny emote in chat if you have access to it. I believe some of you should have access to the Censored Bunny emote. I want a certain redemption. Nay, I demand it. Yes, Dino. I was actually setting that up before stream. There we go. Look at all the censored bunnies. I'm hearing Linus Tech Tips. Is that so? Really? Does my voice sound like Linus's? Emote only chat. Really? Do I have this set up? Actually, I do. I haven't done that in a very long time. TD. But everyone's VIP so they can still talk. The song was the new intro. Ah. Yeah, I mean, I recorded that intro with, my partner a long time ago. months ago, actually. So let me... Oh my gosh, Clarkio, no way! Clarkio! Oh, we're gonna have to take emote only off for a second. This is a bit savage. Since we're all VIP, this doesn't do anything. Yes, but it is savage for Clarkio, because Clarkio can't do it. None of the people from Clarkio can say anything, because the room is an emote only! I will put it back after, I promise. Clarkio! Welcome. Welcome in, my friend. How was your stream? Cam. Chat-controlled cameras. Ooh. What numpty put emote... what numpty put emote only on? I wonder who it could have been. T-Drayson. T-Drayson. So I'm currently substituting for Matty Two Shoes, who is currently having his identity protected by the GDPR. Therefore, I can't actually answer as Matty Two Shoes currently, as I'm a stand-in for Matty Two Shoes. But if Matty Two Shoes was here, he would want me to tell you that he's not normally in a bunny suit. He's there's a channel point redemption for 25,000 points that was claimed today, which allows me, or allows Matty Two Shoes to, you know, be in a bunny suit for 1 hour, or forces, I should say, Matty Two Shoes to be in the bunny suit for 1 hour. I myself am doing great. Thank you so much, Clarkio. Great to hear that your stream was good. I think we will probably bring Matty Two Shoes back in so that he can welcome you properly as well. Just give me 1 second here. I just have to call him back.
All right, this is my real voice and my real person now. So Clarkio, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. I hope you had a great stream. I heard that my anonymized version of myself did a good job of protecting my identity. Who dis? Sad Salami Rose. Who dis? Long time no see. Nice to see you in stream. It's good to see you. Is that the clothes you normally wear? So I do normally not wear a bunny outfit, like all day, every day. You really should fire that anonymous person. He's rude. Oh no, was he rude? Oh, that's awful. Did you just put garbage as a background? Yes, so you can use the background command to set a background image on my stream. I do not regret giving chat control. Is this the sorry or the fire image? That's the real question. Depending on latency with chat and stuff, it could be one or the other. I promised something. This is definitely train and not pineapple. I know that. Rickroll as a background? I don't think that's possible. Oh, the data one came up again. That's funny. Well, you all giving me time to, you know, do something that I promised. I promised I would do something for Dr. Dynamite. There are only safe for work images. It's literally impossible for you to get me banned through this, which is kind of good. It's actually pretty good. That's a bird. Did you know that, Jay Walter? It's a type of bird. It just won't return any results. That's the thing. Oh, this is not a challenge, chat. I'm just saying, if you start writing weird stuff, I will time you out. I have no hesitation in timing you out. So it's not a challenge to try and find. The images are coming from Pexels. Let me see. Dr. Dynamite, how much do you think the redemption should cost? That's the real question. I don't know how much it should cost. 5 points. No. Oh. Background Austrian Canadian streamer in a bunny suit. No. Let's be reasonable, Steffi. Is Dr. Dynamite even here? Did you leave already? No. Dr. Dynamite, I know you're in chat. I know you're lurking. Lurk reveal says so. My app says so. I mean, if we look at like the kind of reasonable costing stuff. Well, we don't know what the redemption is yet. That's true. Let me just check. Okay, so those are 350. Okay, I know what it should be. I know what it should be. I think it should be around this price. Oh, and what color? I don't even know what the redemption is, so how am I supposed to know the price? True. Valid point. Okay, TD, I'm gonna redeem half of your emote only mode again. So no one can change the background now. Now it's just a monster. I need to fetch this color. Of course, people with VIP can still change the background. Of course, which is pretty much everyone in chat at this point is VIP. Because I like everybody. Alright, so is everyone ready for the weekend? That's the real question. Emote only, let's go! Yeah, okay. So, chat, here we go. Dr. Dynamite and I discussed a fun little thing where Dr. Dynamite talked about googly eyes. And to be honest, I love googly eyes, and I don't know if you've already noticed, but on the printer, there are now, up here, there are 2 googly eyes. Background 2 googly eyes. Wait. Is this googly eyes? What is this? I don't feel like this is googly eyes. Somehow. I don't believe that. Yeah, so Dr. Dynamite and I had a chat about googly eyes. And then I realized that actually there's a pretty fun idea. There was a pretty fun idea around googly eyes, and I asked Dr. Dynamite what they would think about it, and they said they were pretty cool. Do we have googly? I think this is like AI again. If you could all decide who's doing the background stuff, then you would see. That is honestly a weird googly eyes picture. But I have activated the new channel point redemption. Dr. Dynamite, if you are listening, the new channel point redemption is now active. You can probably guess from what I've been saying what it is. If I don't want to reveal it directly. But Canhorn has already found it. Let's see. This is... I can't see chat properly, so just FYI, I have to like kind of move my head to see chat a little bit. I'll turn off emote only now. I think that time is over. Put googly eyes on your eyes. Exactly. Put googly eyes on my eyes, because that's pretty much something a streamer would do. So yeah. I don't know who redeemed first. I think it was Canhorn. So I'm gonna redeem Canhorn's volcano background. Wonderful. So the idea is that I can't actually see anything. So, you know, it makes it quite entertaining to stream because I don't know what's going on, if that makes sense. What do you all think of the googly eyes? Yay, nay? Do we think they're good? I think they're hilarious, personally. They're not very useful, obviously, but I do think they're quite entertaining. Okay, so I will reject this from here. Not much difference. I say code with them. Well, that sounds like an additional redemption, doesn't it? I didn't even write a text for them, did I? I don't feel like I wrote a text. Ooh, light mode protection. Nice. Okay, that's cool. Background 404. Is that a 404? I can't see anything. Okay, hold on. Is that a 404 background? That's a weird 404. Additional redemption for additional knowledge. Tiny hands and googly eyes for code. Yeah, we still have the tiny hands redemption. Oh no, a time warp scan. Oh no, I hadn't thought of this. Oh dear. Okay, well hold on, I have to tweet that I'm live, because if I don't tweet that I'm live, no one will know. Also, we're gonna run a quick ad. Tiny feet for code? No, Jay Walter. We have to run our quick ad now. I'm sorry for everyone who's gonna get the ad. Where are the foot pedals? So the feet deck, you mean? They totally missed, they missed the opportunity to call it a feet deck. Tell me what ad you get, by the way. Okay. I just tweeted that I'm live, because I never do that, so I thought it would be funny. Is Matty Two Shoes live yet? I haven't seen his tweets yet. Exactly. Exactly, Finite. So all the bots are getting ads, exactly. Which is fine. They boost my ad revenue, so it's fine. Everyone here is pretty much subbed. That's true. Although a lot of viewers from Clarkio probably are not subbed. Yeah. Now, if the time warp isn't make huge googly eyes. All right, so we got to do the time warp. What direction, Canhorn? What direction do you want the time warp to go? Got to switch to this scene and do the time warp thing. Do you have a preference for direction? Like horizontal, diagonal? Up, down, down, up. You can choose. And poses or expressions. Horizontal. Zigzag. You didn't do the redemption, TD. You don't get to choose this one. Horizontal would be 90 degrees. Is that correct? Let's try. Yeah, okay. So we have horizontal, and is there a particular facial expression or pose? Bearing in mind, of course, with the bunny suit, there is some restriction to movement. I'm not as normally free with my movements as I would be, if that makes sense. I don't see anything in chat. Okay. Seems good. Not as nimble. Concentration. Ooh. Okay. But there should be some level of movement, because that will make it more interesting from a time warp perspective. Because otherwise it's just a freeze frame, which that's what Panther has. So it's got to be different than Panther's stuff. Concentration. Nodding. Okay. Okay, let's try. Here we go. Time warp. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's interesting. Is this what you were going for, Canhorn? It's pretty interesting. It's different than usual, that's for sure. So I'll give you a few seconds if you would care to screenshot that and upload it as an NFT. No, but yes. Okay. If you'd like to put that as an NFT on Twitter, you are more than welcome. Oh no, did I activate it again? Oh no, I can't see. Oh no! Oh no! Oh wow. Wow. What just happened? There's like 3 of me now. That's fascinating. I just activated it by mistake. Hilarious. I gotta close this before it happens again. So difficult. Okay. So chat, I'm obviously paying attention to you. If you would like to tell me anything, or if you would like to give me feedback about my stream, if you would like to, you know, get anything off your chest, now is the time. I am listening intensively, as you can see from my eyes. The basis for Greek myth. You just duplicated your bunnyhood. I'm listening very intensively to anything that you have to say. I'm totally not distracted. Can I get some crumbs off my chest, please? Then you should stop eating cookies at your desk. Or biscuits. That would be my suggestion. Oh, chat. Chat. Okay. Are you eating crisps lying down? Oh, what a burn. What a burn. Ouch. So I think we'll go to a different color just for lulz. Oh, Ian, thank you very much for those bits. I appreciate that. Everybody drop so that you can make use of chaos bits. Because those are the little things flying around that will hit your character. So, time warp scan. Alright. Thank you, Ian, for those biddies. Oh, Ian, you were just about to land! Oh no. Oops. That's unfortunate. So, it's good that all of you are here, because now we can start the stream. Officially. I guess. And I'm going to need everybody's help. Surly friends to drop. No, Surly's friends are not dropping for the moment. No digital friends right now. Canhorn, congratulations on your landing. 7725, that's a good stuck landing. Very solid. Oh yeah, this should work now. Oh good, okay, that works. After 35 minutes in software dev, there's finally code. Ah, don't speak too soon. Don't speak too soon, Steffi. There's no code yet. Docker has auto-named one of my containers Competent Karen. I generated a new bingo board in case anybody's interested. Ophelia. Ophelia, by the way, welcome in. I saw you earlier. I did not welcome our bingo champion. Ophelia is officially bingo champion at the moment, with 2 wins under their belt. Switch category if there's no code. I will stay here whatever I want to do, you know? I will stay here as long as I like. I'm in a bunny suit. I can pretty much do whatever I want. You were robbed of your win, TD. Is that so? I would suggest you complain to the streamer. So that you can, you know, so that you can bring your complaint. Hey streamer, what's gin? Well, you should use the command !gin with a J if you would like to know about the streaming project. Competent Karen. I robbed you, TD. Is that so? Did I rob you of a bingo win? I feel like there's no evidence at all for it. Chat, did anyone see me like rob TD? Hey, talking of stream bingo, I found this one the other day. Wow, White Panther. Did you really think I'm gonna click that? Did you really think I'm gonna click that link? Because I know what happened last time you sent me a link, and I'm quite certain about what that link is. I'm extremely confident about what that link actually is. So yeah, it's garbage. It's legit. Sure. Yeah, absolutely. It's totally legit. You send me a screenshot in Discord. I'd be happy to take a look at it. I love how you are all trying to get me to click that link, and it's just not gonna happen. TD knows. Sure. Yeah. So apparently I robbed T. Drayson of a bingo win, but there's no evidence for this. I don't know anything about this. All right, hands on. Hands on. Hands on. Oh yeah, we got to switch scenes. Okay. We are just What background is this? Did somebody just type soup? Did somebody make the background soup? Okay, that's pretty hilarious. Good job, chat. So this is where we're starting today. Last time, good soup. Last time, previously on Jin. So last time we talked about this project that I'm attempting, and a lot of people were confused, and I'm also confused. One of the things that we are struggling with is the premise that I have set myself, or the constraint that I've set myself, which is I only want the streamer to have access to their data decentralized locally. It may end up not being possible to do that. But there should be data retention when the app isn't running. So I'm not sure those two things are even compatible because I'm not a developer. Also, I know that UK 30 minutes ago you redeemed hands-on, and now I am giving you tiny hands as you asked for. So I will now only type with tiny hands. I hope it's worth it to you. You could encrypt it in the cloud with a key that only the user has. Yes, so the data could leave their machine, but it's in the cloud and encrypted, I guess. Maybe we need blockchain. Maybe we need the blockchain. Or it could be hashed. I mean, you know. Ow, you could do it. What could I do? CouchDB and PouchDB. You know who we haven't seen yet today? Fiona. That's true. We haven't seen Fiona today yet. But maybe you will see her when I go on break to change out of my outfit in roughly 30 minutes or so. So, well, anyway, let's tackle one problem at a time. The first problem is, in order to capture data in the first place, I would like to do one feature end to end. So one feature being, for example, the health indicator of the current stream, because that could be cool. Also, the major contributing activities could also be, maybe. I also didn't fall for it, Steffi. That's very true. You'd actually have to spend points for it to make it happen. I guess at that point the question is, why is it in the cloud? Just as a backup? Might as well save it to a local folder that's synced to the cloud backup of their choice. The main problem is there needs to be data capture while they're not offline, so that I can get things like followers, so I can get things like incoming offline raids, all kinds of cool stuff. Hashit, the ultimate security model. It's not out of security concern, it's out of privacy concern. I don't want, as a platform, us to have access to that level of streamers' data. But of course, there's not really a way for me to enforce this, probably. PouchDB operates as an in-browser DB that syncs to something that's CouchDB compliant. So a DB per user would work. Okay, PouchDB. Let's take a look. This is cool. Database that syncs. Open source JavaScript database. Okay. It enables applications to store data locally while offline and then synchronize it with CouchDB. But we kind of want we also kind of want the opposite of that. So when the streamer is not using the software, when their computer is off, I still want data to be captured in the cloud. So the first job, do I need access to our bank details and social security code? No, not right now, TD, but if you want to send them to me, you can. UK, you're an ex-DevRel for CouchDB. Oh, okay. And it works in inverse. That's interesting. Okay, so it can work in inverse as well. The big question is, can I write SQL on it? Does it support SQL? CouchDB. Oh, CouchDB is no SQL. Map reduce. So this is the reason. HTTP and sync. This could save me a lot of problems building this. So here's, I guess, the question. If we're going to use Tau, which we are almost 100% certainly going to do, because Finite and anyone else who's worked on Tau has put so much effort into making this amazing. And I'm going to write this command with tiny hands too. So Tau writes to a Postgres DB is in Docker. Is that right? Finite, if you're still here? Seems you're here on Lurk. I think Tau writes to Postgres. Postgres or SQLite, depending on how you set it up. So what we're going to need to figure out is how to get the data that Tau runs synced into Couch/PouchDB. Enjoy your pizza, UK, and thank you for the inputs. Because basically two-way replication is the thing that we need, but basically we have to pull data, one way. We have to pull data from, I have to draw this. So where's the architecture thing? We have to update the architecture. So basically, let me just make a little architecture. I think I'll take those tiny hands off, especially now that UK has disappeared for pizza. Sorry, I had a message. So architecture. The existing idea was, let me just make this a bit bigger. Oops. So Tau collects the data, and then there's a Postgres DB. This would probably now need to be couch/pouchdb. We don't need TMI anymore because Tau is going to handle everything. And then we have Justin Numbers app. Also, FYI, Tau now has IRC pass-through. It doesn't store it within Tau, but passes through all IRC messages to a WebSocket. Aha! So what we could have is basically something like this. There's a Docker Compose thing where Tau is running. Then there's a fat IRC pipe out of here. This has to be white. Oh, that's a bit too thick. So this is IRC. IRC. So IRC is like WebSocket? Is there a difference? I'm a noob, so please help me. I need a really good color. There we go. So we would have IRC into our app, which runs in, which syncs with CouchDB in two ways. Is this the right way to design something? I have no idea, chat, what I'm doing. Tag the image, then Docker login on the CLI, and then you can Docker push org name image name. Ah, okay. Tagging, versioning. It's kind of a big deal, isn't it? So Dr. Dynamite wasn't here to witness googly eyes, was he? Oh, I just heard Fiona jump around. Give me a second. To check on Fiona, make sure she's... Oh! She is totally fine, chilling on the couch. Okay, cool. That's what's been holding you back. Makes sense, Finite. Makes total sense. I don't know the first thing about versioning in Git. As I've been told multiple times by someone that I'm working with in a Git repository, that my Git commits are awful. So architecturally, this is kind of how it would work, if this makes sense. I don't know if this... Oh, sorry, zoomed out too much. So we have... Oh, hold on a second. I need more space. So we... Okay. We have an IRC connector between Tau and the Justin Numbers app, which is running in where? This is like in the cloud? No, I don't want that. That I don't want. That's the streamer opening the app. Wait, what did I say? I think I noted this down last time. Yeah, okay. So you have a Justin Numbers app, which is running in the cloud. I don't know where we're going to put this exactly. I don't know what the right place would be for it. IRC is a communication protocol, most often using TCP as a transport. Okay. So that's basically real time. There's no like, it's not batch, right? That's what I meant. So we have our Justin Numbers app in the cloud, and then there's a PouchDB. I don't know which one is appropriate. This I didn't understand yet. Basically, there's CouchDB. Wait, what? CouchDB, which is a NoSQL database, and PouchDB is a JavaScript implementation of CouchDB. So it emulates CouchDB API while running in the browser or in Node.js. IRC is real-time as far as I know. Okay. Internet relay chat. So basically, PouchDB is running in the streamers. So this is like on the streamer's machine. How can I send this to the back? Yeah, streamers local machine. So IRC is chat. All the stuff TMI Comfy JS includes. So the pipe is WebSockets, not IRC. So basically Tau, yeah, exactly my question, Jay Walter. So Tau is translating all of the IRC stuff from Twitch chat, as well as the TMI stuff, into WebSockets JSON messages. So this is hosted Docker container cloud. So basically what I'm kind of looking to do is take the Docker container with the environment variables. Not the TMI stuff. It's just packaging up the IRC data in a JSON package and forwarding it onto the WebSocket. But can I get, this is the question, can I get all of the stuff from here? That's the big question. Can I get all of these data sources out of Tau via the WebSocket? Because if not, I will need to access Tau's Postgres DB in this process here. That's the big question. Tau already handles all of the events, subs, follows, and forwards them via the WebSocket. Yeah, exactly. It already makes those things available. So we never need to touch Tau's Postgres DB. Perfect. Okay, wonderful. Thank you for clarifying that, Finite. Appreciate it. So basically, we're going to get all of this data via WebSocket. Wonderful. WebSocket to me. So this will be a hosted Docker container in the cloud. So basically, from a user journey point of view, let's document the user journey as well, so that this is clear. User journey would be like this. Let me just copy this. Oh, that's ugly. I don't like these font settings. 1 second, let's make a new one. Or should I just draw? No, I can't draw very well. No, not drawing. No. Shapes. So the first step in the user journey is user inputs Twitch. User clicks sign up for free on landing page. Just use the post-its for the journey. I suppose it's easier, isn't it? They're faster to create. And they auto resize. I suppose that makes sense. Okay, so the user clicks sign up for free on the landing page. They're then taken to... Aw, you're always so humble. Your drawings are great. Thank you, Design With Me. I appreciate that. So the user will click sign up for free on the landing page. Then there will be Twitch off. Twitch off ensures that we can get the right credentials. Credentials for how, basically. And then Tau, what happens in the background? Oh, this is not the user's. The user won't see that. Let me think. So, okay, so the user would then see a welcome screen to Justin Numbers. And then there would be a short, like, onboarding sequence, probably, of some kind. Onboarding sequence for different data values. So somewhere in here, basically, kind of, let me draw. This I have to draw. Basically here, at this point in time, what it will do is it will take those credentials and spin up a Docker container with Tau running for that user. That user's data gets stored in the Tau Postgres DB. Maybe I should make a note of that. Go away. Tau Postgres DB. Then the app itself spools up, fetches the stuff over WebSocket, and loads it into this pouch DB on the streamer's local machine, which is also synced with a cloud instance. Oops. Oh, Miro, why are you doing this to me? Come on. So this is...
On the list. Jonah, the list came from the internet. The international network.
Yeah, that's not.
So this is a cloud hosting of some kind. I have no idea. But this is like my... This is like where I can manage... Is that... I think this is correct. I don't know if this is correct, but I think this is correct. I think. Therefore, I am. Oh, that's ugly. I don't want that. Does this make sense? Okay, hold on. Just to clarify, Tau provides the following data. Real-time events, everything that starts with channel in this list, access in real-time via WebSocket. Second, real-time chat messages from IRC via a separate pass-through WebSocket. So there's two WebSockets. The Helix endpoints as a pass-through, these are not real-time. You have to query the REST API. Yes, this is true. This is very true. We can instruct. Yeah, that's basically part of the app. So we will have to have like Helix as part of the app. We will have to have like Helix endpoint queries, basically, because we don't get that data automatically from Twitch. We need to pull it from Twitch. Here's the real kicker about this, though, chat. Here's the thing that I don't understand, and maybe I just don't understand it because, well, I'm not a dev, or because I've never done system design. So for things like clips, exactly, I would have to pull those things myself. Yeah, absolutely. And thank you for reminding me about that, Finite. So here's the thing I don't get. When this is one user, one single Twitch auth me, for example, if I went through this process and authed myself and put my stuff into Tau and had Tau running in the cloud containerized, and I have my app and it goes to Tau and gets the WebSocket stuff, it runs stuff. Yeah, so that we need a second line here, actually. We need another line here. Can I draw like 2? Helix endpoint queries. Let's just make it there. No, that's the wrong color. What the? Oh, this is very intuitive. So something like this. The question is, what happens in the case of, I'm just saying this, what happens when there's 2 users? Do we then spool up a second Docker instance of Tau for that user? Or can we somehow share the Tau instance with 2 users, or 3, or 300? Because technically those requests could just be replicated across hundreds of users. You'd need 2 Tau instances for now. Okay. I am a little bit afraid that this could get quite expensive to run this. I'm trying to figure out how to provide multi-user Tau, which would be necessary for Tauas, but it's not super straightforward. No, it's not. It's definitely not. You can't just take all of the people's users and store them in environment variables. That's not safe. Even I know that. And I'm not a real dev, and I know that wouldn't be very good. The other big limitation are the number of webhooks that Twitch allows you to create from one single endpoint, is what you're saying, right? Because basically, if you have separate Tau instances, then each of those instances are separate endpoints. So for Twitch, they are, separate IPs, separate consumers. Of course, if we're trying to consume everything from one endpoint, that could be a huge bottleneck. 10K? 1K? Let's check. We have a tools used by our service to check specific data on a very large amount of streamers, blah, 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 blah. Webhooks have a default limit of 1,000 active subscriptions at once. This was in 2018. What? Ugh, awful light mode. Extension API. So we're not talking about event sub, we're talking about Helix, right? Oh, on event sub, okay. Is Helix not an issue then? Reference. Manage subscriptions. Here we go. The maximum number of subscriptions you can create grows as users authorize your application. 3 subscriptions with the same type and condition values. No cost for subscriptions that require a user to authorize. There is a cost for subscriptions that require you to specify a user but does not require that user to authorize, like follow or update. There's no cost if the users So, if I'm reading this correctly, there's no cost if that user has authorized your application, i.e. you have an OAuth scope for that user. So we could technically... Miro, come on. It's one board. How can it be so difficult to load? This is why people have switched to Figma and stuff. It's terrible. So if I get their credentials for Tau, then I have an auth scope. The real thing about Tau is what I saw is that Tau, we are using how do you say? The words are stuck in my brain and they don't come out. Right, with Tau you have to create an app. The user would need to go in and create an app, and I want to avoid that completely. I want to handle that, so I don't know if that's possible. I think there's a Helix endpoint that shows how many subscriptions you're using and what your limit is. Try to dig through, but what you're reading there sounds promising. The potential issue is storing the OAuth tokens and refresh tokens. Yeah, this is... It says you can get the subscription limits from the subscribe responses. They changed the wording of this page recently. When I was testing Event Sub, I used up a few thousand in a trial on a single set of API credentials. Okay. Yeah, you could, I mean, if you don't specify a max total cost, then you could blow through your budget in one day. Tau equals chow. I only understand train station today. See you, design with me. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it. Tau equals chow. Oh, you found it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna fire up Tau and see what's changed. Oh, what did I do? CD documents, CD git. Oh. If your user is auth, and they are, doesn't look like limits matter. That's why the auth is important. But I agree with you, Finite, storing the auth, that's something I have to be very careful about.
The list came from the internet, the international network.
Yep. That's not.
The international network. So let's fire up Tau, and while Docker is starting, I'm going to take a short break. I'm going to run an ad. get changed out of my bunny. Jesus, Maloney. Christ, Pretzel. What was that? Some tracks are like 20% louder. The tricky part is going to be to figure out how to enable multi-user overall for Tau. I mean, I can fire up multiple, like you can host multiple Docker instances of the same container. I mean, you can run multiple instances of a container. And I kind of need to, because each streamer's auth is different, and I don't want to like put all the auth into the same thing, but then it's also super inefficient to run the same thing of code multiple times, you know? Because it also creates like multiple Postgres DBs in the background, you know? So you're getting 20% more for your money, yes, but it's kind of an icky way to do it. Turns out I have an auth token for one person who visited my site because they clicked on the login button in the footer. Ooh, I wonder who that could have been. Yeah, so multi-user Tau is a problem for me later. Tau is an app. There are ways, I just need to decode Twitch's way for apps. Yeah, so I need to basically get people's OAuth credentials, push them to Tau, or provide them to Tau, which is running in the cloud. And then Tau gets the data for them, and then I can use it. Because if somebody just puts their Twitch username in, this is the other possibility, of course, right? I ignore this entire route of having a Tau thing, like of getting off for people. I basically just ask them. The other option is if I do something like this and just say Twitch username and consent, kind of. And we need consent anyway, but like, how do I make another? Here we go. This would be the other way of doing it, would be just basically bypass auth completely and then just get a Twitch username and their consent, and I go with the username and with my Twitch app get the data for them with the app just in numbers, like the Twitch app, so that I've authorized for Twitch. And that way I'd only have one Docker container running. I'd only have one container because I would be in the background feeding that one container, that one username for each of them, if that makes sense. We might be able to store sensitive auth credentials on the client, which can be passed back to Tau to establish the connection. But the problem there is, again, then here is the offline mode, and this is something that Tau doesn't handle at the moment. If Tau is running locally and the streamer isn't online, they're not running it, the data isn't captured, and that's bad. That's not good. That degrades the entire purpose of our app, basically. So yeah, that's something to think about. Sure. That shouldn't be an issue. Okay. I'm definitely curious. So, Tau. Tau can keep running once a token is used to set up a webhook. It remains open until that token is revoked. If they're offline, what data is there to capture? So if they're offline, the main data to capture is follows. And a lot of you will probably disagree with me here about why is it important to capture the follows between two streams, and that's very simple, is because people follow and unfollow. We've seen it. So basically I would want to capture a follow as it happens so that I can detect at a later point in time if that person at some point refollowed again, which obviously means some point in that time frame they unfollowed. It's just to set up new webhooks that we'd need a token. Ah, okay, so Tau can keep running with the webhook once it's auth. How long is the auth valid for, out of curiosity? Do you know, Finite? How long we could run for? Docker compose up. You might split the data collection into stuff done with Tau and stuff done with something in the cloud, if you can access the data store. Let's see what happens if... Ooh, is Tau working? What was the default port for Tau? I forget. Was it 8080? I forget. An auth token is valid for 4 hours before you need a refresh token, but the token is only checked when the webhook is opened. Maybe Docker is still spooling? Webhooks can stay open indefinitely. Tau is running. Hey, there we go. So this was a long time ago. That's kind of my point, is like Tau wasn't running, so of course all the data in there will be completely archaic in that sense. If we open Visual Studio, I wanted to take a short break. If we open Visual Studio, I think that might be secret project. Don't want to show that. Yep, good that I moved that away. So every 4 hours. That could be a problem. That could be really sucky. All right, so if we do, everything should still work in theory. In theory. Node server.js. Oops. Okay. Ah, you see? There's some 401 here. I just saw. There's some 401 thing here. There it is. 401 invalid OAuth. Which makes sense because I haven't touched this for months. So yeah, that doesn't work properly. That doesn't work. So if I go to, let me see something. How do I actually see, how do I see my app? I forget. I think it was with live server. Well, there you go. I'm done. Obviously, I've finished developing it already. It's perfect. So the app is built. It's perfect. We don't need to change anything. I think it looks great. Looks amazing. Refresh tokens are valid for much longer, maybe indefinitely, so it's easy to refresh them. Yeah, how, I mean, if I refresh the token scope, I wonder if that works. We can try it again. Oh, that worked. Look at that. Max timestamp in the database was from 4th of October. Holy moly. So new followers, 60. Wow, I've had 60 new followers since I last checked. That's super cool. But the app's... Oh, look, the app does work. Amazing. That's insane, actually. That's pretty cool. Okay. So yeah, the mechanisms are there. I'm gonna take a short break, chat. Amuse yourselves with Fiona while I'm gone. And I'll be back in a few minutes. I just have to get changed, get some water, and... twitchdatabase.com. I will look at that in a second, Joost. Oh dear, Ian. You can do better, Ian. Next time. Next time. Be right back. All right. F in chat because Ian couldn't spam emotes. That's very unfortunate, Ian. If you want to spam emotes, you can just do like this. All the hype emotes. F in chat from Steffi and nobody else. Everybody's lurking, which is fine. So, Yost, this is a pretty interesting, site. We aim to provide the Twitch community with interesting data and statistics. Some of the tools on the site are intended for detecting bots and toxic users. So if I go to channel metadata, if I do Matty Two Shoes, for example, okay, creation date, blah blah blah, Offline image, description, blah, blah, blah. Channel data. Following list. This was what you showed before. So this is what you linked before.
The list. Jonah, the list came from the internet. The international network.
Yeah, that's not.
You can get a follower from list. That's correct. You just inverse. You just inverse the request. You can get followers to a channel and followers from a channel. So that's what they're doing, as Finite says. They're not doing cross-referencing. That would be very intensive, I think. So yeah, you can see all the channels that I follow. Great. Role lookup. See what channels a user is moderator or VIP in. Okay. What the? Sorry, I hope you don't have any embarrassing channels you follow. No. I don't really care. People can see it if they want. I am a VIP in 8 channels. Okay. Okay. All claw streamers. Just saying. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Finite, for the reference. Switch between from ID and to ID, and that's it. So the real question is, when do they do this? When do they do this, and how often do they do it? I am a mod in none. That is correct, Steffi. Goldfish brain. Yeah. Don't worry, Yost. All of us forget lots of things all the time. I am not a mod in any channel except my own. I guess they're excluding my own channel here because you can't choose to be. I think they go get it at that time. They don't store it. So if I type, I don't know, Insta Fluff, they are going to get this right now. There's no way that they already had this stored. It's so slow. Look at it. Look how slow this site is. There's no way that they have this stored already.
It's not on the list.
Check your VIP list again. Uh-oh. Have I been VIP'd somewhere else?
That's not.
Wow, that's taking forever. Okay. J. Walter again. No, not J. Walter. Maddie Two Shoes. We should check the requests, actually. I think we broke it. Oh, they're doing it server side. Maybe they're afraid of storing Twitch user data from the API. Maybe. Well, now that all of you are doing it at the same time, of course it's slow. Working fine on my machine. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I assume they're doing it real time because this is from Raven 77777777777777777, by the way. Okay. Yeah, I saw there's ravenbtw.com as a link. 404. Ooh, that's promising. Raven, developer creating Twitch tools and experiences. Posts, hello world. An introduction nobody asks for. Who's Gary? Gary's mod servers? Okay. Steam name rewards, not sure if it still works. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Okay. Half-Life mod. Not at all aware of this. First thing I made that actually got a Twitch clip downloader. Ah, okay. Motivation for creating Twitch following. Twitch streamers started looking at people's following lists a lot. Native feature. Twitch noticed this and removed the feature from the site. Another opportunity was brought up, so I made Twitch following. Pretty self-explanatory. Currently 3,500 unique users per day. Okay, that's pretty significant. Ah, Twitch pixel art. Really? No way. They used to do this? They are the author of Twitch Does Pixel Art? That's so cool. That's so cool. I've seen this before. Ah, that's really cool. Good derail. Very good derail, Yoast. Can't complain about that one. Why start a blog? What's next? I'm working on the Pixel Stream extension. Blah, blah, blah. Migrating Twitch following into Twitch database. Name is more fitting. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. This was... Oh, wow. This is quite new. Wait a second. This is super new. 22nd of January, 2022. Holy moly. Dashboard. Login with Twitch. Do I want to do this? I don't know if I want to do that. I have an idea. I have an idea for this. Let me just blur for a second. Steffi knows exactly what I'm doing. Yeah. That was a given. Give me 1 second. Does the idea involve an account that may have briefly showed up in auto-completion earlier and freaked you out? No. Actually, like, this account isn't secret in any way. I've used it in multiple instances for lulz. Did someone Panther replied to my tweet? Amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, so it says logged in. You can't do anything here yet. Sorry, there's nothing here. There's literally nothing here. So it doesn't work. It doesn't work with a bot account because, well, there's no streaming data for a bot account. Maddie N+1 shoes. Yeah, that's a good one. Nice one, Chris. I'm not gonna log in here with my real account because I do not know the developer. I do not know any of their data practices. That is a big no-no for me. That being said, this is a pretty interesting site. Do I think it's useful? Ultimately, it's just interesting. My guess is it's part of a blog CMS template. No, I think it's deliberate. It has a feature. I just think it only works for real users who have... You can always go to your dev dashboard in Twitch and revoke the token. Yeah, I thought about that too, Finite, but there are places where I've offed, where I know that I've offed, 100% certain, that don't appear there. And it seems that I am again having vision trouble. Indeed. Oh, this is... Okay. Dr. Dynamite, not like this. Only have 187 channel points and there's a channel point I want to redeem. Oh no, what happened? Oh, we broke it. We broke it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Raven, if you're watching this. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyhow, so check this out. So this is what we built last time. You see, it works. There's no problem. It works. So, okay. So we know that Tau is running and Tau is working, which is fine. So once you refresh the token, then everything works just fine. I can't see anything. Chat. Probably because anyone got onto the site to look up accounts. Yeah, I think because everybody went to the site at the same time, to be honest. Oh, I'm so thirsty today. Wiggle for me, Maddie. Okay, you only get one of those. You only get one. That will never happen again. That's only because it's the first time you're seeing it, Dino. I think the issue is the roles endpoint. About the only way I could see to do it is check every single channel a user follows for their roles, which would be a lot of Helix hits. Yeah, but then people could have roles and channels they don't follow. You'd have to check X number of channels. You know, you'd have to check every single channel on Twitch for their roles. I don't see how it's possible. That could be another channel point redemption. The idea is to never do it again, Steffi. So, but I feel like Dino Silence says that probably this is being clipped, if I had to guess. Yes, but it would be a very strange edge case. I can't find anyone anywhere in the Helix docs for that info. I don't think it's really that easy to get. I also don't think. Okay, so we know Tau works. We know Streaming McStreamy Face as it was built works, which is cool. This is kind of like what I was going for. That being said, let's go back to Miro if I can. Alan, welcome in. Welcome, Alan. Alan, how are you? It's been a while since we've heard from each other. Twitch talks. Hasty documentation. This is a very funky track. Let's put on like a different color here. Maybe I should put on disco for this. Thank you very much, Ian, for your bits. Sorry, I can't really see chat properly, so I'm missing probably a lot of messages. Yeah, my work schedule and your stream schedule have not been cooperating. Oh, I'm so sorry. Background lurk. I need to see this background. So let's go to this scene. That's a lurk background? What is that? That's a lurk? Interesting. Oh no, you did clip it, didn't you, Dino? Oh dear. Okay, I want to see the clip though. I do want to see the clip. Alan, I think you just missed some weird stuff. But I'm happy to show whatever this is. Oh, I'm so thirsty today. Wiggle for me, Maddie. Yeah, I regret doing that. I regret that like 1,000 times. I regret that a lot. But now it's on the internet. Oh no, Steffi. Oh no, Steffi did it too. That's double. Double clipped. So there's twice the chance. Okay, you only get one of those. Now when Panther shouts me out with her clip tool, there's double the chance that that one comes up, which is terrifying. Terrifying. I don't actually like the idea of that. Oh no, it's already in Discord? Oh gosh. Do join our Discord if you like. It's the timing of the I'm so thirsty. I guess it kind of fits, doesn't it? I guess it kind of fits. Oh dear. Anyway, so if we were to build this, let's assume that we're going to tackle this thing first. Putting Docker into the cloud. How the frick do we host a Docker container in the cloud? Because I literally have no idea where or how to host a Docker container. I know that every cloud will support it, like AWS, G-Cloud, Azure, technically also other ones. What's the one that I can do it for free for now? Is there a free tier on any of them? ECR, ECS if you're on AWS. I would probably want to do it on Google Cloud because I'm more familiar with Google Cloud's SDK and how that works, because I've been working with BigQuery. So host Docker on Google Cloud for free. I do have some credits kicking around. Docker's on Compute Engine. That's right. Compute Engine. Okay. Did I make this chart scale? Oh, I did. Look at that. I feel like it's wrong though. Increase from last week, decline from last week, increase from last week. What the? Oh, is it right to left? Oh, it is. it's right to left. I look forward to you showing me how to do that. I literally do not know yet. Docker and Podman are two popular container technologies that let you run containerized apps. Let's put this in dark mode. I feel like it's a bit too bright for me. Thank you. Given how you can run random code in a container, I don't think there's anything free beyond the standard free new user credits from cloud providers. Hey, Alan, did you know that that's called a carrot? I love how that became such a meme. Such a meme. What's up, Doc? Kubernetes is a container orchestration platform that you can use to manage and scale your running containers. Containers on Compute Engine provide an easy way to deploy containers to Compute Engine VM. You can convert your existing systems into LXD images and run them with Compute Engine. Okay. Container optimized VM. Compute Engine provides several public VM images you can use to create instances and run your container workload. The following public image families are designed. Okay. This is a really cool track. Can use DigitalOcean products app platform. Okay. Get apps to market fast. Code to production in just a few clicks. Fully managed solution. Maximize developer productivity. Scale apps, not costs. Okay. Not GCP, of course. No, it's DigitalOcean. I've never used Dio. Starter. Ah! Try app platform deploy static sites. Okay, so static sites are free, which we might as well just use Netlify for, to be honest. Fine. Prototype your apps. Deployment from blah blah blah. CPU shared, vertical scaling, blah blah blah. Professional. Deployment from GitHub, automatic HTTPS, bring your own domain, blah 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 blah. Where's the stuff about an image? So this is only for static sites, but at $5 a month you can build dynamic apps. Ah, here's Docker. Okay. Okay. So that could be a cheap option. I don't know, do I have any credits on Google Cloud?
It's not on the list. Jonah, the list came from the internet. The international network.
Yep. That's not.
Are we looking at this for Tau or your app that will listen to WebSocket, for example? This is for Tau. Where I run mine, the app itself could probably run anywhere, to be honest. Go to console. Yeah, go to console. Actually, I don't know if I have something confidential here. Marble, hello! Nice to see you here. That's very nice. Time for an OS update reboot. Wish me luck, and I'll see you on the other side. Alan, good luck. I hope your OS update goes well. Marble, it's great to see you here. We've met in so many different streams, I think. I was looking at Cloud Run. No, I was looking at Compute Engine, Yoast. Marble, my comment earlier about the googly eyes was because I now have a redemption to put these on. Which is basically standard plastic glasses, not outside, with googly eyes on them. Which are pretty funny, I have to say. I think they're pretty funny, but I don't see anything when I have them on. Time for a whiskey and a game of Pokemon.
Garbage.
Outside? It's so majestic. There is a clip from earlier that was taken. You may enjoy. Where Dr. Dynamite asked me to wiggle for him, and I complied. So you may enjoy that. Okay, so I do have a okay, hold on one second. Compute Engine. My free trial is over. One second, please. Chat. Compute Engine. Okay, what is happening? And why is this not working? Oh no. 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 Trash. No way. You can't follow now. You can't raid now. What are you doing? No. No.
Wow.
Oh, trash. Oh, trash. We're looking up computing engine stuff.
Wow.
How could you? How could you do this? Kiwi Fruitbird, Ridian Jank, Pizza in the Oven.
Wow.
Just shut it down. Thank you so much for those follows. I got a meeting, take care of them. Oh, GDPR. Really, Dino? Now? You want me to protect my identity? Is now a good time to redeem bunny suit? No. Definitely not. Excuse me, I need to, 1 second, please.
I've been asked to conceal my identity under the GDPR. Therefore, I shall be concealing my identity now. So thank you, Trash Dev, for the massive raid. 157 people into Maddie Two Shoes' channel. That's truly incredible. It's also the first time you've chatted in my stream, which is pretty interesting. I should unblur this. That's true. Yeah, so welcome, raiders. Should have raided 10 minutes ago. See the googly eye clip. Yeah, no, that was very embarrassing for Maddie Two Shoes, and I don't think we will paste that at all, ever. So you definitely, I think the timing is well. Oh no, Steffi, why would you do this? Maddie Two Shoes will not appreciate at all having no. I don't think that he will appreciate that. When he comes back, I'm pretty sure that he's going to have very stern words for that. That is not something that we wanted to have clipped and spread all over the internet. So yes, I am the GDPR authorized protection for Maddie Two Shoes' identity because, well, you know, we respect data here because this is like a data stream apparently. So welcome to Maddie Two Shoes' stream. I think at the moment he's currently working on trying to build a project for live streamers, which revolves around capturing all of your data on Twitch in real time and providing it to you in a pretty cool markup way, which is way cooler than what you see here, because what you see here is pretty much garbage. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think this is very good. Sorry, I had dark mode activated. So this is just like a follows chart of the new followers that you got per week, telling you if it was an increase or a decrease compared to the previous week. Now this is just this was sort of an MVP that Maddie Two Shoes built last year, and it is indeed yeah, it's really not good. Yes, basically Maddie Two Shoes is trying to build this massive project for Twitch streamers, and starting out by worrying about architecture, of course. Architecture being so these are all like the features. It's called Just in Numbers, which is a reference to Justin TV, which is the old name for Twitch before it was acquired by Amazon and Bezos. And basically the idea would be, where can I find what he wrote here? Yeah, so this is the objective of the project. But I think Maddie can explain this better, so I'm going to get Maddie back in here and He will be able to explain the project a little bit better for all of you. 1 second.
All right, so yeah, my alter ego identity protection mechanism hopefully did his job, although I heard that he was quite rude to some people earlier, so I hope that's not the case. I hope that wasn't the case now. Welcome all of you. Raiders, Trash, how was your stream? I know you went off for a meeting, but I hope you had a good streams. A lot of you probably don't know me, and that's totally fine. I am not a developer at all. I'm actually a data person. I have my own startup since beginning of the year that I'm working full-time for, but I've been working in data analytics for over 10 years. And I thought it would be cool to build a Twitch project for live streamers, because honestly, Twitch doesn't tell you shit about your stream as it's happening. And I think that's pretty bad. And the stuff that Twitch tells you after your stream is also pretty lame. So I want to make something that's a lot more advanced. Seeing as I come from a data analyst background, I think I'm capable of doing it. I'm not a developer though, so obviously this is going to be quite a struggle. So honestly, if I cut out the words from the start and the end, that clip is prime time emote excited notification material on the level of original Pog. Really, Marble? Wow, I'm glad you think so. Wow. Phlox, thank you very much for the follow. I'm glad you think so, Marble. Didn't CM Griffin make something similar for Twitch overlays and whatnot? So this will not be a chat overlay, if you mean Stream Parrot. Yeah, exactly, Steffi, if you mean Stream Parrot. This is going to be a full-fledged app that you can run in your browser. Much like what you see here. There will be an app with different like front-end features and filters and all kinds of cool stuff. Think of it as like a very cool interactive dashboard, if you will, that will allow you to see in basically real time what's happening on your stream, but in a very informative way. So my idea is to basically have everything around three key features. The first one is a health indicator, which is a rolled up metric or indicator of how your stream is doing across many different metrics computed together in comparison to your previous streams. So for example, there could be a component in there about what percentage of chat has participated in conversation in the last X minutes, all compared to historical values. That's the first pillar, let's say. Then there would be major contributing activities. So for example, a raid, like we had now, 150 something people coming in. You know, this raid brought X number of viewers, but what percentage of all of these viewers still remain X minutes later? What's the decay rate of the raid? No one's telling you this today. No one. And if you can show me someone that's doing it, that's great. But I haven't been able to find a single tool that lets you see the decay rate of a raid. And then audience analysis. So I would like to see a lot more focus on the users. Ultimately, Twitch is all about you. Twitch is all about you, chat, and the involvement in the stream. So I would love to see more information about my users who are in chat and how they're conversing with other users. Did somebody trigger a huge like 17 message string? Did someone donate X bits and then other people followed? You know, creating like a chain. Did it trigger a hype train after that? Like, there's a lot of things that we can do. Rockmad, hello, welcome in. And yes, everybody do drop if you'd like to try and land. Try your luck. Sorry, I have an itchy nose. 1 second, please. So yeah, Basically, that's the idea. Of course, building this is going to take forever. So one of the main things that I've been looking at doing is last year I wanted to make an MVP, see if it works. We're using a piece of software called Tau, which unifies all of the APIs together into one. If you're interested to have a look at Tau, you could see, like, you know, you could see how that works. Geoanalytics, it'd be cool to have a map or something and see regions where people are from. It's possible. Surly Dev with a 91, that's pretty impressive. I can certainly put it on the list. So feature ideas. There's a lot of feature ideas. I'll put geoanalytics in there. New camera angle. I've had this for a while. I like to switch it up sometimes. Give people an interesting view. I mean, I stream with my laptop. I don't think a lot of people are aware of that. That I do stream from my laptop. So there are some limitations in doing that. If you'd like to know more about my setup. This list did indeed come from the internet. So yeah, if you do have ideas or things you want to see in this kind of software, then feel free. Of course, you can go to justinnumbers.com. You can click waiting list and you can put your details in the waiting list. What I can promise you is this. I don't know when the software will be finished. What I can promise you is that the first 100 people who sign up will never pay for this. Ever. Further pricing, I don't know yet what it will cost. It depends on how much it costs to maintain. I don't want to lose money running it, let's put it that way. But the first 100 people will not pay for this. So if you are interested in, if you're a streamer and you're interested in getting access to this, then yeah, check out the landing page. Obviously, this is not necessarily 100% what it's going to be. Things like all computer data about your streams never leaves your computer. This might not be the case. I don't know if I can actually design it that way. But, you know, most landing pages are a lot of marketing fluff anyway. So yeah, we built an MVP last year based on Tau, and this is what it looks like. This is basically just taking data from Tau, writing some stuff to database. I can show you the code. I guess we're in software and dev, so we should write the code. Where's the code? We're in software and dev, so we should show the code. So if you look here, you have this server.js, and this is just super basic stuff, nothing complicated. There's a database called Data McDataface. Do not ask about the names. The project back then, Streamy McStreamyface, and Data McDataface, and all these names, they're just, you know, they're just names. They're not like productive names in any way. So yeah, there's basically.
Wow.
Oh, Rami, thank you very much for the follow, and Birmingham 13, thank you very much for the follow as well. That one came in a little bit delayed.
Wow.
There's the notification. So yeah, I just created a table called user followers. If it doesn't exist yet, I went through Tau, got my data about the followers. Thanks for the good vibes, Rugmat, appreciate it. And then I basically get the follower data. I check the latest follow. 69 viewers. Pog! Nice. In Lurk Revealed telling me there's 116 in chat. Seems like maybe you should fire the current name Maddie McMaddyface. 69 is nice. I love the difference between like what you get in different places on Twitch. Like my Twitch app is telling me 61. Lurk Reveal is telling me 116. And you're telling me 69? Like completely different numbers. That's the nice thing, is that we will just update it to 74 on your end. Gosh. Number 3 in your ranking. Oh, right, in streamers dev. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know. Like, when there's a lot of people here, I also feel like I can't converse with everyone either. You know, I don't want to miss chat messages, so I actually like having a small community. But, you know, I'm always appreciative of more viewership, and I'm always appreciative of people who follow and who are here. That's great. This is a completely open stream. Anyone can ask anything. There's no, like, no gatekeeping or whatever here whatsoever. So yeah, I'm checking the max timestamp in the DB. This is like a very crude way of making sure I don't write followers that already followed before. The best way to do this would actually be to check the IDs of each user, but whatever. It was just an MVP. So basically, I got the most recent followers. I inserted their values by writing it into the database, into Postgres. Then I did some cool SQL magic here. Don't judge my SQL. This was really dirty, very quick SQL that isn't nice at all. And what that does is it's like that's the computation of the follower data. So you basically have a date week, and then you have new followers, and then if the follower rate is less than 0, it's a decline, and if the follower rate is 0, then it's constant, and otherwise it's an increase. That's it. And that's a follower growth. So there's 3 columns, right? And then yeah, there's a handle by 0 in case there's no new followers, whatever. Then we delete the previous followers growth table. It's not the easy way to do it, obviously. And then we write the followers growth again. Keywords are in uppercase is good SQL. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's anyway within JavaScript, so it doesn't look great anyway. And then we read the follower growth and we output that into the WebSocket. And that returns this KPI. And so we basically, with this KPI, with all of this data, we serve it to the WebSocket. And the WebSocket here, if you see this, basically here, it fires up this WebSocket and sends this data to the front end, where our base HTML takes it and uses chart.js to, you can see here this div ID, don't judge my div names, with a canvas ID my chart, and somewhere in here there's a app.js, exactly, which takes the stuff from the WebSocket and builds a chart using chart.js. So it builds this chart. The chart is super ugly. It's not very pretty at all, as you can see here. This isn't pretty at all, but it does exactly what it needed to do. It needed to show that it worked. That's what we needed to show. It was an MVP, and so it's ugly, but it needed to work, and it worked. So basically, now that we know it works, we have to find a way to professionalize it.
Wow.
Walrus. Wow, that's hard to say. Walrus. That's difficult. Mr. Demon Wolf, sup? Thank you very much for joining. Nice to have you here. So basically the idea now is, now that we know that it works, let's talk about the architecture for the actual app as we're going to build it now, because this is like the real thing. So basically we are still going to be using Tau to fetch all that data. WebSocket will provide the push, and we can get the rest of the stuff by doing these endpoint queries over Helix. What app do you use for the CPU status in the top bar? This is menu meters. It's, yeah, menu meters. Menu meters app. I think it's free, from what I remember. Exegete, we raidin' indeed. Manny Moki, welcome in. Also, for those of you who were here before, I guess shouting out trash dev is not so relevant because you mostly all came from you got yeah, most of you came from Trash's stream. Exegete, thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate you. What were you streaming? Twitch Studio Test. Is that Twitch's own broadcast software? Mr. Demon Wolf, nice MacBook specs. Got that i9. Yeah, I mean, this is an Intel machine, right? I got it 2 years ago. So, yeah, I mean... I think compared to the M1, it's certainly a lot pricier. It was very expensive at the time. But, yeah, I don't regret it. It's a beast. It's for sure a beast of a machine, but it was very expensive. Exegete streaming. Yeah, true. That's quite unusual. That's true. But you have streamed before. Yeah, I've streamed before and I'm sure I'll stream again. That's great. i9 is a space heater. Yeah, I've gotten to live with the fact that my laptop always runs with fans. That's just my life. That's my life, chat. My laptop's fans will always be on, which is why I have a fan under the table for me, so it doesn't get too hot in here. Or feel too hot, that is. It's the middle of winter and I'm sitting in shorts because it is 24.7 degrees in here. Yes, and the M1 has no fans and I'm quite jealous. But as a startup founder, I have zero money to upgrade my laptop at the moment. And also zero necessity. Abbott M94, thank you very much for the follow. Manny, I would like to give everyone a chance to get to know Manny as well. Manny is a fellow streamer of The Claw and streams all kinds of cool design and product dev stuff. Also coding, live coding as well. Working on different types of projects. And I think that you should go have a look because Manny is an awesome person. And you should definitely check out their stream. And very cool emotes, that's true. Very cute emotes. You're back, Alan. The OS update worked. That's fantastic to hear. The M1 Max is definitely pretty. I mean, I quite like the look of the new Mac desktops. The thin ones with the different colors. I think it's kind of nice. For me, there's no point because, well, you know, I'm on a 43-inch ultra-wide and there's no Mac that can even compete with that kind of screen real estate. So, you know, this is less of a problem for me. Ooh. Be right back, you gotta get dinner? Okay, Demon Wolf, I hope you enjoy your dinner. You can always lurk here, there's no problem. Everybody is welcome. Hoping to get them animated before the end of February. Ooh, nice. I just commissioned 10 new emotes, actually. I'm hoping to get them, I would say, within a month. Probably gonna take around a month. I've got the follower slots and I've got some sub slots. Oh, you ordered... Oh, wow, you ordered the M1, Yost? Nice. 48 inches of free real estate. 43, to be precise. 43. Anyhow, so what I wanted to do today was test out what it's like to put Tau. So I have Tau running in Docker locally. So I would like to put this in the cloud. Basically, I'm going to test everything with my data because I don't really care if people see my data. I don't have an issue with that. If somebody wants me to test with their data and like auth the application and stuff, that's also super cool. But oh, I need to tell Noob about that. I want to have word triggers in Memebox, but with regex. So I can say list specifically when someone writes list and not words like listening. Low-key, just got my MacBook in on Wednesday. It's really fast, especially compared to the 7-year-old machine it replaced. Did I say regex? No, because I use Memebox. Regex, the dirty word. Vixar, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate. And Ian, thank you for the bit.
Garbage.
So you see here, triggers. You see here, list. Maybe I should edit it. It comes up too often. It comes up too often, that's the problem. How are people doing on bingo, by the way? You're using Perl under the hood. That makes me feel dirty. So Tau is running locally, and I would love to know how can I get Tau to run in the cloud? And basically that's just put it on a cloud instance. So why don't we just put it on a cloud instance? Like on Compute Engine. Simple. Almost every language uses PCRU for... Yeah, this is true. This is true. Yeah. My favorite regex test site, by the way, is regex 101. Because you can change the flavor. You can change which one. Isn't that cool? I think that's pretty neat. Honestly, if you write regex at any point in time, I can highly recommend you to use this site to check. It's a very, very good site to check regex. So yeah, I love it. I'm glad so many of you like it. Oh, you're right. I was totally in 3rd position, Yost. Thanks for the screenshot. What? That's so cool. Oh, there was someone with 835 viewers in Science and Tech? What? Ah, that's in... Okay. Yeah, okay. In Russian. Abbott M94. I'ma just Google what regex expression I need and hope someone else did it. Yeah, it's always an option, of course. Always an option. So if I go to Compute Engine... that's Abbott. That's a great tactic. Okay, to be fair, like I don't write email validation regexes from scratch. I just take the top result on Stack Overflow. For sure. Why would I spend my time doing that? Oh, I need to enable the Compute Engine API first? Yeah, I guess. Why not? Whatever. Fine for me. See, that's where we differ. I don't write any. 0 regex. None whatsoever. You've never written one. Not at any point in your life have you written a regex. That's very interesting. No, Alan. No, Alan. It goes... No. It goes way beyond this. It goes way beyond that, Alan. Seke! Nice to see you. Nice to see you here. I'm glad to see you. So... here it is. Something like this. Hey, Seke, actually it's going pretty well. So basically this is the regex one for emails. And I love how someone provided a diagram of how this executes. So you can understand how it validates. I mean, this is like, oh my gosh. This is crazy. Absolutely nuts. You lost me at the first 4 characters. Oh, there should be like a regex shirt like, you had me at ? like this. You had me at $? As a t-shirt. I would love that. I would actually love that. That would be so cool. This isn't what I was working on last time. When was the last time you were here, Seke? I'm not sure when you were here last. The diagram is amazing. There's a tool that produces it. It's from regexpr. That's the one, yeah. This regexpr can produce the diagram. Gosh, this is absolutely nuts. Let's take, hey Alan, let's take your regex and see what it gets. Hold on. Oh, yikes. What? Anything? Is that even valid? Regex? Oh, right. Dot star. Dot star. Plus. Plus of any character. I don't know. People who make those kinds of things deserve statues. Vicious Kangaroo, you're probably right. Also, welcome back. Nice to see you again. npm install email validator. Yeah. Okay. So, you were working on my business. Yeah. So this is a side project. The home food marketplace is my full-time startup gig. I quit my job for that. So that's what I work on full-time. I mean, more than full-time. I work all the time on my startup. But this is like a Twitch cool project thing that I thought would be nice. So yeah, this is an amazing email validator right here. It's incredible. This is amazing. So the food site pivoted to regex. Yeah, I don't want to pivot our startup into building regular expressions after I've seen that. Okay, so VM instances. Templates. So we were looking at the containers thing here. Can someone tell me like the difference? Okay, I understand Ubuntu and Windows. Like I know the difference between them. But what would be the difference between like running something on Fedora versus running it on container optimized OS? I obviously have a Docker container, so I don't have the option of running Ubuntu. So I have Windows, Fedora Core OS, or container optimized OS from Google. That's basically the option. Mostly it's your package manager. To launch a single container on an instance, you can specify a container image when you can create an instance. Compute Engine automatically supplies an up-to-date container optimized OS image with Docker installed and launches your container when the VM starts up. Okay. There isn't one really package manager about it. Install Docker on Compute Engine instances so you can run your Docker container images on those. Install Podman on Compute Engine as an alternative. Install Kubernetes to... Okay, I don't need Kubernetes yet. We don't need K8. That's definitely overkill for now. Install Docker on Windows Server. That's Windows. Let's skip that. Running Windows containers. Known issues with Windows containers. I love that they already talk about issues with Windows. That makes me laugh internally. Haha. Actually, the most appropriate meme for that would be this one. Oh, that ended early. What? No. What? No. Why did it do that?
We're going outside!
That's awful. That was not good.
Garbage.
That was absolute garbage. A new meme? Obviously. Yeah. Oh, I can't ignore the timeout? Someone trigger giggle. Anyway, someone trigger giggle. So there's issues on Windows. But I mean, this seems like... This seems like this container... If you wanted to go quick and dirty for DevOps, use Cloud Run. Yeah. So someone else talked about this earlier. Someone talked about Cloud Run earlier. Is that faster? I mean, I have I have the Google Cloud SDK installed, from what I remember. I could technically get it running. Faster, no. The same, easier deployment and better billing. Yeah, I'm just gonna yeet it after. I don't want to really get billed for it right now. Okay, so I need to take a 2-minute biology break. So you can all enjoy Fiona, our bunny rabbit, and I shall be right back very shortly. Thank you for staying tuned. Bye-bye.
Wow.
So what background image do we have now, chat? Someone probably did some weird background image. What is this? Oh, it's still the same lurk one before. Liberté Hunden. Thank you very much for the follow. What is this? Oh, as soon as the background come out, as soon as the backgrounds come out, the background people appear out of nowhere. Is this magic? Oh yeah, it's a backwards head. Apparently lemons are the singularity. Oh, this is the lurking background. I upgraded my internet yesterday to 1 gigabit on fiber, but synchronous, Vicious? Synchronous? Because that's... Yeah, it needs the command, J. Walter. Oh, look at that. Ooh, nice color. Wow, synchronous gigabit. I have the same. Also have synchronous gigabit. So chat, let's see if we can get Tau running in the cloud. That'd be kind of cool. I would like my Tau instance to run all the time, because then I wouldn't have to keep checking it locally. So it would be anyway nice to have it running in the cloud. I just don't know how much it's gonna cost me. This is Tau. Michael Kors. That's pretty funny. Oh yeah, good point. Did that... One second, I have to check something. No. Okay. Background cloud. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, the cloud. A mysterious place. Oh, nice. So, Rugmat, thanks for the bit. That's cool. Finite says, 24/7 Tau. I found the least expensive option to be either a small $5 a month VPS or $7 a month at render.com. Render? Render. Cloud application hosting. Hacks. Rugmat 71. Good drop. Fastest way to host all of your stuff. Databases from... Oh. Okay. But the builds take so long. I mean, I only need to build it once. Never again. Oh, collision between Ophelia and Yoast. Ophelia, will that result in you getting a higher score than Rugmat? Oh, so close. So close. Free plans. Usage limits and are designed to help you explore new tech. Okay. The problem with... Yeah, exactly. So like Google Cloud and stuff, they get expensive. So... You know what? I've like 3 people recommended Render now. I'm cool with it. Sure, why not? $7 a month? I can probably swing that. I can probably swing that. Let's do it. Goodbye, Google Cloud. I will sign up. Cloud Run, your only build for requests. Yeah, I might be making a lot of requests though, so... You also need a gig or 2 of disk space. But there is a caveat. Oh? Uh-oh. 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 Now I'm terrified to think of the caveat. To use Render, you will likely only be able to use SQLite. Oh. Oh, I don't know if that's a... Oh. Can you use Render with Supabase? Oh, now that would be sick. That would be super cool. Otherwise, you need 2 containers. Railway. Let's check Railway from Steffi's suggestion. Honestly, I just want to put the damn container on the cloud and like forget about it, you know? Forget about it.
Only you had a motive
Limited to $5 of usage. Supports Postgres and MySQL. Okay. Database. $1.20 a month. Okay. Chatbot for your friends. $3 a month. Open graph generator. Yeah, so it'll be somewhere between 3 and 5 a month. That could be alright. Good suggestion, Steffi. Are there good docs? Because I don't know how to do anything. Exegete, have a great time waking up your kiddo. Wait, what time zone are you in? Okay, so let's see. Railway up. But I deploy my project. Here we go. We will look and use a Docker file of the project root if it exists. Yeah. If you have a Docker file in your project directory, you can use Railway 1 with no arguments. Arizona UTC -7. Her nap is over. Okay. Cool. So apparently, we could technically do this pretty straightforwardly, I guess. Here's the question. I have a very big question now about this.
Wow.
And Cero, thank you very much for the follow. And Cero. There we go, we can see it now. Probably have to change the font on that. It's not so legible. Ian Alex Hart, good drop. 45-45, that's a good number, but Jay Walter's coming for you. Oh, you're lucky. I'm gonna drop 2. Maybe I'm gonna have a chance. Yeah, so here's my problem. Here's my problem. Streamy McStreamy Face as an app is here, right? With Node.js. But Tau is in its own directory here with the Docker file. So do I need to now put these two into one project? Maybe I just have to put my Tau instance. I just have to hook up Tau. So what you need for Tau is the Tau container, Postgres, and a small Redis instance. You can use a free third-party Redis host. I guess I can just give it the Docker file and see what happens. This smells like a YOLO deploy situation, doesn't it? Right, chat? What's that smell? Chat, I think that's the smell of YOLO deploy. Builds, Node.js, Python, Go, Ruby, Java, plugins. Yep, Redis. I'm currently using Docker Compose, which they don't compose. Yeah, so I have to make a Docker file. From what I understand. I just have to make a Docker file so that this works. Let me open a folder. Wait, I can open the workspace. Where is the Docker file? Where is the workspace? This one. Streamy McStreamy Face. I need one Docker file for Tau and then a separate Redis and Postgres service. Okay. Tau. Docker file. Okay. So this is the Docker file. And this is Docker Compose. So we just have to mutate this into an actual Docker file, from what I understand, right? So I guess we'll have to sign up first. If that makes sense. Have you updated Tau in a while? No, I have not, which is the next step now. Before we go and run it, we have to update it. This is very true. So we're gonna go to here. We're gonna stop Tau. Where's this? Get rid of this. Goodbye. So Tau has been stopped. We are going to docker compose down to remove the container. Voila. Then we are going to update Tau. Here's the problem. I made changes, didn't I? I made changes here, which I don't remember what they are. Let's find out. Ah, the docker compose file. Can I pull down? I could stash this, right? And then unstash it. Yeah, it's the easiest. The new Docker Compose files changed quite a bit. Okay. Well, let's see what changed. What's git unstash? Isn't it git pop something? Ah, what was it? What changes did I make? Git stash pop. Thank you. I changed the thing about the port on Mac. I think there was something weird with the port. Wasn't there? Yeah, we added this. We needed to add the ports explicitly because they didn't work otherwise. Yeah, I mean, it should work still. Yeah, only the Docker Compose is different. Strange, it should be a separate net for Docker Compose up and should work without opening up ports. It's a Mac problem, I think. So let's bring Tau up again. I needed to access Postgres separately. Yeah, for my app. Exactly. But possibly that's not such a problem in the cloud. So yeah, exactly, Finite. That's exactly the thing. Okay, so this looks pretty good. Let's check on the new UI. I haven't looked at the new UI. I'm excited. Is there a dark mode? There's still no dark mode. That's not new. Ah, you know what? No, I know what it is. I know what it is. I know what it is. Hold on 1 second. I know what it is. What? Welcome back, Mr. Demon Wolf. How was your dinner? Were there some errors in there? Don't see any errors. Oh, hold on. Oh, no, that doesn't look... I think let me just check something. I know what it is. It's Docker being stupid. That's what it is. It's Docker being completely stupid. I can't stand Docker on Mac. I did not rebuild the container. This is true. I did not. Yeah, I did not build the container. This is true. What can I say? What can I say? I mean, Docker is just, you know. Sorry, a lot of emails, and I just want to keep an eye on something. Did anyone see my go live notification today? I'm actually curious. Definitely pepcac issue. Definitely pepcac. It's not Docker being stupid, that's how Docker works. If you change Docker files, Docker compose. Twitch does actually have notifications. From what I understand, yes. Apparently. Doubt. Oh, the X was right on my head. Did you see that? It's like I just got cancelled. This build might take a little bit. It has to do with view project npm nonsense to build the new UI. Well, then I guess it's the perfect time to play a game, isn't it? What do you think, chat? Should we play a little game then if we're waiting? We could play a little bit of wordy words while we're waiting for the build. How about that? I know I'll get all the lurkers with words on stream. Words on stream. I will get everyone out of lurk just by saying those magic words. The magic words. Words on stream. I'm pretty sure all the people will come out. Emote only chat. Oh, savage. Savage. Emote only chat with words on stream could be quite difficult. But okay. Sure. Let's try. Don't do it. Okay, fine, I won't do it. I won't do it. I reject. I reject. You took it back. Exegete, thanks for clipping that. It's probably quite entertaining. Yeah, it's still building, so we definitely have time for a game of words. It's not automatic. Thank Lord. It's not. All right. Is everybody ready? I need 3 Fs. I need Fs in chat. And I need at least 3 people ready to play words on stream. Background Wordle. Q. Very cute. F. Steffi. F from Walrus. Oh my gosh, Walrus. That's so hard to say. Walrus. How is someone expected to say that name so quickly? Walrus. It's just very difficult. Okay, let's go. Walrus. There's a bit of lag, maybe. There might be a bit of lag because Docker's doing a lot of stuff in the background. Bidet! Tide! Docker's still going. Oh. Go, Docker, go! Docker is life. Especially if it takes this long, it robs you of your life. So there's no question about that. Walrus Rolwis with 13 stars. Docker is slowing me down. Yeah, for sure. For sure. There's not much I can really do about it, because it is running locally, so... If you had the M1, it would have been done by now. Yeah, you're all so funny! So funny! So hilarious. I have 64 gigs of RAM actually on my computer, and yet Docker is still like nom nom nom, you know, eating. Easy 6K on a new laptop. Yeah, mounted volumes. Ugh, that's brazen. Rugmat, nice word. Bizarre, there would need to be another A in there for that one. Braze? Oh, Steffi, you just got in before me there. That was lucky. BA something. Ah, no, there's only one B. I was gonna say Barb, but BEA something? BEA Beats? Oh, Barn. Ah, right. Hey, good job, chat. Skip 3 levels again. I wish Docker would skip 3 levels. Yikes. Yeah, even with the SSD finite? Crazy. Wow. Shows you that the bottleneck is not always disk, right? Is your computer being janky or is it just me? It's definitely my computer being janky, because Docker is doing a lot of stuff in the background. But, you know, it's just words, so it's fine. It's no big deal. I mean, if you do, like, drops at the same time, then what do you expect? It's a lot of RAM. It's a lot of RAM. Lasagna! Vicious lasagna. Steffi with the anal. Classic. Sorry, Demon Wolf. Already. The fact that it's a word. Yeah. Absolutely. But yeah, VIPs are able to get those words in before. That's all. You just have to go for a different one. Sorry about that. I wish you could, like... Oh, actually, that might be one. That might be one. Walrus. Not sure. It's like a type of carpet, right? Also part of... Ian! Ian, I can't unsee it from your name now. a null heart. No, I wasn't looking for it, Steffi, so I never saw it. Wow, 3 levels again, chat. Okay. Why do you think Stream Elements replaces his name with the emote handles? Oh. It used to be lowercase and text-to-speech was great. Oh, yeah, I bet. Oh. I found a way to get text-to-speech back, by the way. My text-to-speech stopped working. And, yeah, I found a way to get it back working again. So that's cool. Have to take a look at Noob's stream. Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely have to watch that next time. I mean, I watched Noob's stream the other day, yesterday. Oh, record. J. Walter. Rodeo corner. One of them is a fake letter. Oh, I love this bass. Crazy good bass. Okay. Doing pretty well, chat. I mean, yeah, the N is fake because we have record on the board. Thank you very much, Rugman. N is indeed fake, and their exegete goes using corn, even though the N is fake. Good job, chat. Credo, nice. Very nice. Yeah, if you're locked, if there's a little lock icon, it means you can't get, you cannot get another message. You cannot post another word. Chord and credo. Yeah, code took a long time. It's true. Oh, we still made it. I think it's 2 levels. Yeah, skip 2 levels. Okay, nice. I think Finite, you might have to give us a tour of the new Tau interface. Because it looks kind of cool. Why didn't that work? Continue. There we go. Again, there's a fake letter, chat, so be careful. I could actually put on the scene for words. I have a scene. Look at that. Words purple. Isn't that cool? Background for words, lights for words, everything for words. The things we do for words. The K is most definitely fake, by the way. As the word has been resolved, crowbar, try and look at crowbar and then use crowbar to form the new words. So for example, brow. M is fake. K is also fake. K is not even on the board. You're right. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, J. Walter, 124 stars. MVP. It should show us all the words we missed. Is it still compiling? Yeah, it's done now, I think. But we're just gonna finish this round of words because we're gonna lose soon anyway. And then we'll get back to the Tau, back to the code. No time for nonsense here, Mr. Demon Wolf. Oh, this is an easy one, right? No? Or, I don't know, curse? Cubes? One of those letters is fake. Curbs. Could be the E. The E might be fake, chat. Yeah. Yeah, it's an S. The hidden letter is an S and the E is fake. So there's two S's to be had. How fitting that I get subs on the board. How fitting that I get subs. That is just too... That's too perfect. That is really too perfect, chat. I can't begin to explain how awesome that is. Oh, we made it through this level, barely. I mean, everyone is welcome to play. You know, Mr. Demon Wolf, if you want to play as well. I mean, it's not locked to like certain people in chat. You can jump in anytime. Jump in anytime. Skip 2 levels. Okay, it's gonna get very difficult now. Let's continue. Oh. J. Walter is very good at words. J. Walter is also part of the Claw stream team. Is it the Oilman one? No, it's longer. 5 letters only. True. Yeah, thank you, Rugmat. 5 letters minimum. No 4-letter words. Yep. Good point. Flirt. Okay. Wow, these lights sometimes trigger me so hard. Oh, there's a bit of lag on the thing, sorry. Florist. Well done, Vicious. Well done. Oh, someone else was first. What else could we get in here? Ah, Frost. So yeah, the hidden letter is F-L-O-R-I-S is the hidden letter. Yep. S is the hidden letter. And the M is fake again. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Lifts, very good. Lifts, lofts. Lifts, lofts. Remember, the words on the board are alphabetical as well. Ooh, we just made it. 90 out of 82. Whew. We passed. Yep. Straight to next level, chat. Let's go. Straight through. Okay. I'm open to suggestions for this one. Yeah, level 17. This is where stuff starts to get tricky. Okay, tuned and nudes. So the vowels are safe. The M is probably fake. Again, 5-letter only. Dunes. That M might be fake again. Ah. Thank you, Insero. Thank you very much, Insero, for that word. So stunt means hidden letter is a T. The hidden letter is a T. There's 2 T's. Stunted, J. Walter. Ooh, nice. Very nicely done. Student, vicious. Good words. We're so close. We haven't beaten it yet. That means the M is fake again. That's crazy. Isn't that 3 fake M's in a row? Oh, dense. Ophelia. Nicely done. I know your brain's tired. Nutted. I'm glad I permitted that, Vicious. So you could get that word. Yeah. I'm glad I permitted it. I don't regret that. I really don't. I have 0 regrets. I woke up my brain, but it's grumpy. The fact nutted is a word in this? Yeah, I know, right? Poggers. Total poggers, chat. Yeah, nudes. Oh, I think I know what this one is. When you've played this game enough, you know all the long words. No, it wasn't. Okay. Oh, the answers will also be hidden now, so it's like ultra hard, so we won't know if someone gets something on the board. I'll try and look and tell you. Console, I think. 5 letters only, that's correct. Maybe it's this one then. Maybe the S is fake? Steffi, council! Council, okay. That's, very good. That means the B is fake. And the hidden letter is a E. E is hidden and B is fake. Oh, it's gonna be hard, chat. I can't keep track of what everyone has on board already. Clues. Oh. I put uncle. I mean, now that we have the solved word. Ooh, it's very close, chat. It's so close. It's very close. 75 out of 89. Are we gonna make it? We need 3 more words on there, probably. Clones, console, End soul. Oh, uncles would have worked. Ah, I was too late. Sorry, chat. I was too late. Sorry. Okay, so F in chat, but you did good, chat. You did good. You did. GG's. Now you can all drop. Now you can all drop, and we will head back to this madness. So this is the new Tau interface, which looks pretty cool. And there's all these webhooks. Some of them failed, some of them didn't. Okay, config. I set all this up now. I don't need this one, and I don't need this one, and I don't need this one, and I don't need that one. I don't need that one. Cheer, follow, hype, channel pull, begin, end, progress, predictions, prediction lock. Tau is the Twitch. Am I not doing redemption stuff? I am, but these are when they're created, not redeemed. Whoa, what? What just happened? That was weird. Redeemed? Updated. Okay. These two. Update. The whole row is clickable. The naming sucks, but I'm going with Twitch's naming scheme. Yeah, fair enough. It's fine. All right, so we have stuff from that happened like 10 years ago. This is all fine. I can see the stuff polling here. So this works. It's fine. Does streaming McStreamy face work? That's the real question. How do we create a new terminal? I want a new terminal. Terminal, new terminal. In streamy face. Okay, so node server.js. GDPR makes me hide my identity. If that's what you would like me to do, then I can certainly do that. Please give me a second. And when I put on these glasses,
my voice is automatically obscured, and now my identity is no longer revealed in this stream. And now I do not know where Maddie Two Shoes is, but I am currently anonymous user 1237415162113, and I am now in charge of this stream. Rugmat, are you going to drop? Oh, very nice landing. Oh, a little boop there. So it seems that this worked. I have 11 new followers since we last checked. We can now refresh the app. Oops. Oh right, we have to... Hold on one second. We need to start a live server in Streamy McStreamy Face, which is probably not possible from here. How do I do that? I don't actually know how to do that. Let's see if we can do that. Is Maddie Two Shoes using an ngrok token or an anonymous ngrok account? I think the ngrok Maddie Two Shoes is using a non-anonymous one, but I would have to ask him when he's back. How do I... get this. This might work. Yeah, this could work now. Nice. There we go. Yeah, okay. So this is really cool, actually. So we are now in the week of the 23rd. This works. Still, everything works. Constant from last week. I had 18 followers gain in those weeks. Now I have 20 followers gain.
Wow.
Which is an increase. Finite, singularity, just followed. Thank you, and remember, failure is simply the opportunity to begin again. This time, more intelligently. That's quite rude. Check to make sure you see a follow in the Tau dashboard. Yes. That would be here. That's interesting. Why is this not here? This is from a long time ago. This is from 1st of January. Which is interesting because the data is in Postgres. So... it fails silently. How can we change the ngrok account to be from anonymous to non-anonymous? Wow, Ophelia, you've picked up quite some speed there. Holy moly. That was very impressive. Rogmat, thank you very much for the bits, and Ian, thank you very much for the bits as well. I appreciate that, and Maddie Two Shoes, most likely... sorry, this is from October, yes, correct. You need to sign up for an ngrok account, generate a token, and then add that token to the env file and restart the container. Okay. Is this something that has to be done if I'm putting the container on the web? Migo Data, thank you very much for dropping as well. Oh, this wouldn't be done... this only needs to be done for local installs. So do I need to do this now if I'm just going to slap it into the cloud anyway? Is there any point in doing this? 1669, a personal stream best. Oh. Okay, so we won't do this now. But thank you for telling me about it, Finite. I appreciate that. Mr. Demon Wolf, as you did command me into GDPR mode, how do you feel about the anonymized version of the streamer? Took a lot of debugging to figure that one out. Oh, yeah. I bet. So this doesn't work because ngrok. Fine. But what we're going to try and do is slap this onto Railway. Okay. So let's get started. Literally. Deploy from Docker. Nice emo, Walrus. AWC, who's that? Let's check out this streamer. Oh, that's Anthony's. He has a giant F? That's pretty cool. Provision Postgres and Redis first. Let's start with Redis, because I know nothing about it. Let's do that first. Also, I'm going to stop Tau running locally, because it's just using resources unnecessarily. Where is my terminal? terminal. Let's stop that. And let's stop that. Git status. Yeah, my Docker compose. Fine. Can a railway project have multiple services? On the free tier? I don't know. Finite, please. Thank you so much for your help. Appreciate it as always. I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll see. This is a temporary project, will be deleted in 7 days. Okay. 1 second, I'm going to get Maddie Two Shoes back to thank you properly.
Fine, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it as always. And your help and assistance and the work that you've done on this great project is the prerequisite of so many things for my project, and I could not envision building what you've built, honestly. I don't know how I would do it. I may try this out on stream tomorrow morning. Ooh, okay, I would love to watch that. I would love to watch that. That would be evening for me, so I'm sure I'm not the only one who's finding value in this project. Again, everyone in chat, Finite is one of the creators of Tau. I would say the primary creator of Tau, which takes all the Twitch APIs and unifies them together. So this is a temporary project. Fine, it's temporary. Fine for me. Getting a bit late, but I think we can still try and do this. Isn't that Splashly's emote, Ian? Yeah, Splashly. Splashly will be streaming again on Monday, I saw. If some of you don't know who Splashly is. Information Rocket, sup. Remember somebody being rude to you when you said you were building a jQuery site? Do not fret, code is code. If it works, ship it. Was someone rude to me building a jQuery site? I don't remember that. But thank you for the support, Information Rocket. I appreciate that. I don't think I've ever built a site in jQuery. I think I joked about building a site in jQuery. Possibly. Yes, Splashy will be coming back on Monday. I read on her Twitter, Ian. A certain redheaded streamer. Not sure who you're referring to, Information Rocket, but no big deal. No problem. So, I have to install Railway, connect to the project, run commands in Railway, and deploy my app. I have to provision Redis. I know nothing about Redis. How am I supposed to do this? How am I How am I supposed to tell... Yes! Information Rocket? Thank you so much for those 5 gift subs. You didn't need to do that, by the way. Like... that wasn't you didn't need to do that. Thank you so much for that. So let's welcome in Snark Cheese, DJ Vikings in the Road, Jibo, along with Chris and Gaston to the Data family. That's super cool. Rocket, that's super kind. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, Rugmat, you might land. Ooh, nice. 5350. Solid. That's thank you so much, Information Rocket. I really appreciate that. That's really, I like that. I really thank you so much. So yeah, I do not know how to provision Redis. I mean, I know that we use Redis in Tau, but I mean, how am I supposed to like figure out how to provision it? I mean, is there even... There's basically a Redis image here. Information rocket must be mistaken. To be fair, I'm completely blasted right now. Had my going away party. Anyone hiring? Oh, Rocket, what an entrance. What an entrance. Glad to... Well, I guess congratulations are in order for your going away. I hope you had a good time. There must be some people hiring. I mean, you can always join our Discord and see if anyone is hiring. If it depends on what you're looking for, of course. The Claw community there is great. That's all I have to say, basically. I love being a part of that community. I think it's super rewarding. Oh, Rockman, are you still playing bingo? I wonder if Ophelia's playing anymore. I mean, as a like reigning champion, it should be maybe even forbidden to play bingo. So everyone's gonna get an ad in a few minutes. In like 20 seconds from Twitch. Anyone who's not subbed. If you want to tell me what ad you got, it's always exciting to know. You're mostly joking, though I'm technically jobless, which for me is weird, but I shall shut up about my personal tales. You can share whatever you like in chat, Rocket. It's really no problem. So I need Redis. I have Redis here, but how am I supposed to provision?
Michael? What are the odds?
There you go. Look at that. Michael's already saying you can send him your CV. There you go. Super cool. That's very nice of you, Michael. Also, that's the first time that Michael has triggered as a meme at the right time. Soy Pete! Are you disqualified from bingo, Ophelia? No, of course not. You're just the reigning champion. Vicious, I don't want to distract, but are you using any particular framework for the front end? So this isn't my project. Hello, Soy Pete. How are you doing, Soy Pete? Soy Pete 01 specifically. Thanks for the raid, I appreciate it. How did your stream go? Classic Golang with your Discord bot stuff, right? So Vicious, for my project for the front end, it's probably going to be vanilla. Maybe Node, maybe Next.js, but I'm not convinced that it needs a front end necessarily. It depends, really. I don't know yet. But it's not distracting at all to ask questions, Vicious. You can always ask questions. Everyone in chat can always ask questions. It's not a problem. The problem I do have is that I do not understand Redis or Railway. So it's time to read docs. So let's see here. Redis. The Railway Redis plugin allows you to provision and connect to a Redis database with zero configuration. When you run Railway Run in a project with Redis installed, we inject several environment variables. Connect to your Redis container using a library of choice, supplying the appropriate environment variables. Okay. So I need to install Railway into my app. See, now I'm confused. Oh, now I'm super confused because I don't know. I just simply don't know how this is supposed to work. My app is here where I have all my stuff, but Tau is in its own separate app. I need to think about this. And I need to really read. I need to read because once I have Redis set up, I still need to provision Postgres as well. So if I do, where's Postgres? So then it allows me to provision and connect to a Postgres database.
Wow.
I feel like I need to start a new project with those two things inside it. W Dorset 84, thank you very much for the follow. Stream Elements has given you the advice: be yourself, everyone else is already taken. Profound. You could almost call it mind blown.
Wow. That really blew my mind. Like, I have goosebumps.
It's weird. I don't really understand how Railway is supposed to fit into my project. Oh, nice. Postgres comes with PostGIS and timescale added as extensions. Why are you trying to use Railway? Because I can provision Redis and Postgres and then use the Docker file to set Tau up in Railway. That's at least the idea, to have it running in the cloud. But this is a post-weekend me problem, chat. It is midnight. I am reasonably tired. I think this is a post-weekend problem. We have an alien background. she's looking at the drop game. She's looking at the drop game. It's hilarious. That is so funny. That's actually pretty funny. It's only 5:30 p.m. for you, Demon Wolf. You must be in the US, based on that time zone. Yeah, so it's I'm based in Switzerland, in Zurich. It's midnight on a Friday, which is cool, of course, because it's weekend. But I also I have quite a lot of stuff to do tomorrow morning. So basically, I think I would call that it for today. Couple things we need to do. First thing, how's the future looking? Gotta say, future's all right. Still, COVID's still a problem here in the future. But other than that, I would say it's all right. Bit of lag in the future. Walrus, that is a fire emote. Not the COVID. Anything but the COVID. Yeah, it's really... It's savage everywhere. Thank you for the stream. Yeah, so at the end of my stream, I like to thank everyone. I just think it's a nice thing to do. I don't think it's at all I shouldn't at all take for granted that all of you are here watching me struggle on Twitch while live coding. So that's really like yeah, I really appreciate that. Thank you to Rugmat, Ian Alex Hart, Rugmat, Ian Alex Hart, Rugmat, Ian Alex Hart, Ian Alex Hart. Lots of bits from them. That's super cool. Thank you to all the new subs. So that would be Jibo, Gaston, DJ Viking in the Road, along with Chris and Snark Cheese, who came from the gift subs given by Information Rocket, if I remember correctly. Thank you, Information Rocket, for those gift subs. Thank you, W Dorset 84, Finite Singularity, Enchero, Liberté Hunden, Vixarth, Abbott M94, Walrus, Birmingham 13, Horamai, Flox, Just Shut It Down, Pizza in the Oven, Ride and Jank, Kiwi Fruitbird, Marble Wraith, Dust, Honorable Duke of Code the Third, that's hilarious, Moddy 2bots, Owen, sorry I missed that one, and someone else for the follows. They will come up again. If you feel like it would be helpful, we could set up a video call on Discord to look at how to run Tau on Railway. It looks very similar to what I do at work. Ooh, Jay Walter, thank you so much for that amazing offer. That sounds really cool. Thank you, Ian, for wishing everyone a nice weekend. Did you get bingo, Rugmat? No. User declares false bingo. Yeah, Owen10985 and Mia Stjern, thank you very much for those follows as well, even though they were some time ago. Hold on a second, Rugmat. How would you get... Oh no, you didn't. Oh no, you did not. Oh no, you didn't. I have to show you this, chat. Okay, hold on a second. Rugmat, you have declared bingo, but your bingo is false. Therefore, your bingo cannot win. I know that you want me to check this tile off because you've declared false bingo. However, the thing that you've done is you've allowed Ophelia to win bingo. That's 3 wins for Ophelia. Undefeated bingo champion. Ophelia, I assume your board is literally the same. It just has user declares false bingo checked. That's actually hilarious. Yeah, White Panther would not approve of vertical bingo. There you go, chat. It's official. Ophelia's 3rd bingo win. Ophelia's 3rd bingo win. You've got a little more, but technically, yes. Something with perfect timing. Chat persuades streamer to do something. What did they persuade me to do? I don't even remember what that was. Ah, wow. Congratulations, Ophelia. The Wiggle. Oh, very observant. Very observant. Very observant. So we are going to go raid. Let's check for a raid target. So please do stay on board while we go and pay another streamer a little visit. Can we have Wiggle Raid as our raid message today? I think that would be kind of funny if we call it a Wiggle Raid. So we're just gonna Wiggle Raid as our raid message. I think we're going to go... I think I know where I'm going to go. Assuming that this person is still on. It's less hype. It's less hype music, but I think that's also cool. So yeah, we're gonna go raid Purple, because I don't think we've raided her in a while. Wiggle raid indeed. We're gonna go raid Purple. Thank you everyone for joining. I hope you had a good time. And I look forward to seeing all of you again, hopefully on Monday. That's it. Bye-bye and wiggle raid for me. Bye-bye.